So my job as sports director within Team Bikegate is really diverse. It starts here mostly in Blieskastel. We organize and prepare everything for the race. So we will have a look into the route, in the riders which are there, other teams. And this is really things we do on the computer. You can just nowadays look on Google Maps to see how the route is, also already how the wind is, for example. Logistics wise, I try to make sure that all the people will be on time at the race and that they get there in a comfortable way. So some people will travel by car, some people will travel by plane or by train. I have to make a lot of phone calls with riders asking, okay, which place are you, when are you want to travel, how will you get there, what do you bring, do you have your bike at home, do you bring wheel sets. All of this has to be taken into account because when you go to a race you need to be there with a proper setup. When we are at the race, the days go by really quickly. We start to prepare the bikes, to put them on the cars, to pump the tires, prepare bottles. And then when the race starts, it's really for me about giving information to the riders again. So over the radio course we get information saying that maybe there's gravel on the road or there's road work. This is something I can tell over the radio to the riders to prepare them for what's coming up. But after the race, then I will go to the guys, to the riders, and just a few words of encouragement. Usually they're still full of adrenaline. When we're then at the hotel, it's time to unload everything, so all the bikes will go out and will be cleaned, checked, and make sure that they are ready for the next day. Usually we have dinner with the whole team together, so also staff and riders together, one table, really like a team and a family. That's the nicest thing to do. After the dinner we usually have the team meeting. In the team meeting we will talk about how the race went on this day, but also most importantly we will have a look into the next day. So this is really complex, but it's challenging, but it's also really cool to do that in the end when you're at the race and everything works out as you planned. What I like most is I think the diversity. It's one day you are at the race, driving in the car in the race, and really have also a little bit of stress and adrenaline. But also now here in Blieskastel to make sure that everything is nicely arranged, to make a plan. Yeah, as well, Bikegate is a special team, not like any other cycling team from Europe. The concept, the right to help, that we really want to develop African riders and help the cycling there is something which really speaks to my mind. I really find it a good way, and that's something as well. Because of that, you look different to the world than I think when you would be working in a general cycling team in Europe.